More health equals more survivability. More equipment load equals heavier armor. It's a small trade-off, really. What matters is the amount of stamina. Yeah, but I tried putting points. We did the Photoshop demonstration when I put 1 point into stamina and it went up like 0.01%. I don't think I have like any one-hand weapons. So where do I go to respec? Church is now not in session. Can actually test the range of these weapons. It's a hilarious weapon. There's an elevator to the roof. Oh yeah. Is that like that way? Like here? Or here? So 1 or 2? Ah, the chairs don't respawn. I was hoping the chairs would respawn. I guess I'll Google it then.
Ask if you want to join the Covenant, simply say yes, and then you'll be presented here, which is Rosar and Dark Souls 3.
Oh god, those YouTube videos are so bad. How to respec, and then he just shows you where it's at. He doesn't show you how to get there, doesn't show you like a map or like an idea which bonfire to take. It's just like they spawn you right at the place. Well, no shit. Once you're there, it's easy. You just talk to the guy and go, respec. When people look this stuff up, they want to know how to get there. It's terrible. Those YouTube guys are so bad when people do that. There's so many guys that are doing that. Yeah, it's not exactly fucking difficult to talk to the creature and say, respect me, or whatever the fucking thing is. The difficult part is how to bloody get there. How and where to respect your stats.
How's it going, everybody?
Alright, this guy's starting from the Cathedral of the Deep, so that's much better. So he's going through the graveyard. Going up.
then change your appearance.
It's taking a
twice.
really long
That's
path from the
5 times.
Cathedral of the
If you
Deep.
wanna do it once, actually, wherever this guy
Jesus, I don't know where he's going
a
now.
little bit more
No, he's where I was, so you do a jump from there.
really is, and it should be. So
He just took a
ideally,
really long time to get to where I
most
was.
likely would have gone there, but you continue going up the ladder there, and that guy that you just killed, I'm not sure if it's just in New Game Plus, but he actually drops a ring. For me, he dropped the ring. I don't think it was fantastic. I mean, it was just like a regular ring, but this guy could be a little bit tough as well. Since you have such a small place to find him, one wrong roll, and you basically fall off because it's a very tiny ledge. Talk about tiny ledges to plunge to your death. This is another area where you're just gonna get completely messed up. There's a couple little guys there. If you continue going forward that way, there's an item by the way, so go ahead that way. There's a big dude there. So there's 2 big guys up here.
So go left once you get to that point.
The guy's gonna cause you more problem is the one on the right side where he's directly on the area where you're supposed to be. You just run away. Like I said, man, there's such a little amount of room to actually.
No, this guy's just kind of... He's more useful than the others, but it's not... He's showing way too much combat. Like, he's not showing like a direct path. He's just showing him fighting all shit. So I'll just basically work it out myself. Be quicker if I just work it out myself than fucking watch that. It's amazing how many people are still terrible at making YouTube videos. Even in this day and age. So you go through there, but there's something at the end here. I can't see anything with this weapon. That's alright, Tyrell. I'll pretty much just work it out now. Okay. Oh, this guy doesn't get... Oh, I got fat roll because of this weapon. It's another reason why you can't really use this weapon, because it's so cool, but it's terrible. So, alright, let's turn that off. It weighs so fucking much. It's 28 just for the weapon. And it probably does the same amount of damage as this fucking gargle does, which weighs literally less than half. Like, we'll find out in a second. That's 305. The other weapon was doing 336. So it's over twice the weight. I know this has been upgraded a couple more times, but it's like, oh shite. Twice the weight. Over twice the weight. So you don't really get rewarded, do you? That's the other thing. That's what I was... Oh, oops, I wasn't even two-handing it, so it probably does the same amount of damage, if not more. Well, that's the thing. I like the coolness of wearing Smaug's weapon, but it's terrible otherwise. 326. So this weapon does 10 less damage, but is like 1.5 times lighter, or whatever the hell you would call it. Less than half the weight. So that's where the issue is. Like, if you're going to have a weapon that is that heavy, it should fucking do some serious damage. Serious damage if it hits. Oh, he was quicker that time. I think I'm stuck. Yes, I was. This little thing cornered me. I going to respec into Dex? Probably not, because I don't really have the weapons for it, and I don't understand Dark Souls 3 one-hand weapons well enough. If I replayed the game, maybe, but... Oh, nice. But I think what I'll do is probably go down to like 25 strength or something instead of 45. I think it's 30 strength for my Fort Hammer, so maybe 30, and then all those other points just go into health. So where do you go from here? That's what I didn't... Maybe I'd try the other way. There is a bit that you can fall down there. Honk honk.
Right here, because I have purple. You can jump down here, you kill him. You have this area open to look. You just go ahead and ignore him. Guys following me. He's right on my ass. There he is right there. He's just following me. But you can jump down here in this little path. There's gonna be a bunch of slug monsters.
Yeah, you roll there. Or maybe... Did I get it wrong? Gotta check again now.
You can just go ahead and ignore him. You also get the red sign soapstone, I'm pretty sure here. But after you continue heading on the path where, well, the only path there is, you find the new fingers of Rosaria Covenant. Like I said, you can only do it a few times, 5 times actually. Per playthrough, if you're not doing more than that, you're gonna have to actually go into New Game Plus. But I feel like 5 times, you want to do a stat change up and change up.
Grubby ahead. Oh my. Supposed to swap to the anti-maggot thing, yeah. Oh, you can't use this bonfire. This would be like one of the weirdest headpieces in the game. It's more Dark Souls like. Would you though? Should all have some pale tones. What are Rosaria's fingers anyway? Oh, my character looks perfect. The hell? How's it doing that? I turned my mobile off and it's still making noises. How do you do that? That's why I turned you off. Oh no, it's not that. It's the other one. Where's the other one that was next to it? Still impossible to find items in Dark Souls 3. This is reallocate. Just want to double check. Reallocate attributes. Do I need a pale tongue to do that? Reallocate my attributes. Oh, that's Dark Souls for you. No one, before you start getting mad at me, not a single one of you said I need a pale tongue to actually reallocate attributes. I just assumed it was something you could do. So where do I get dark pale tongues from now? God, this is so shitty. Dark Souls is so shitty in this way, honestly. It's amazing how I still play this game. I'd be quite glad to be done with it, I think. It drops from a dark wraith and it says it's rare. Otherwise you find it at 3 places, and I've obviously found 2 of them, so it's not even something that you can... One is obtained each time the player invades and then defeats the host of a world where either covenantless or as a member of Rosario. Should I just invade them? What's that got to do with respecing? Why is Dark Souls so convoluted? So I'm part of her covenant. Do I have to wear the Rosaria fingers? Because I don't even know what those are. Like, you get items in Dark Souls 3, but you don't know what the fuck they are. It never explains itself properly at all. Honestly, I do really wonder why I play this game sometimes. Alright, okay, so it's that. It's so poorly executed. When you think, like, you know that Warcraft 3 map that we played the other day? That Dota? That was so clear, so fundamentally, like, every aspect of how the game worked. It clearly had it in the tooltips. What leads to what is what, how does the game work, how does it progress in the early to mid to late game. You think and that was just done by some guy, one person. And you think this is a whole development team that's been working on this for like how many years? Dark Souls has been since, or even Deep. They've even had like, they've got the Bloodborne. They've also got the, what was the other one that wasn't Dark Souls, but it's Deep Souls or some shit like that. They've had so many games, so much time to work on this stuff, so much Demon Souls, so many reiterations. Like, how are you so bad at this still? Do you know what I mean? Like, there really isn't any excuse to be still so bad at this. But they are. Like, you'd think just accidentally you'd get better. But it's still just as convoluted and shit as it was like 10, 12 years ago. I've learnt a lot from my time on YouTube. And I've only been on YouTube 9 years, but I've managed to find a lot of ways to sort of refine and perfect myself. You watch some of the stuff I created at the start, it's utter dog shit compared to what I create now. But it's still the same. Dark Souls is still the fucking same. It's like, it's amazing. People just think I complain, but I'm not fucking wrong. It's amazing how shit this is after so much time. I would like to use this, please, so I can consume it to invade another world. Oh, but of course I can't do it here. So where the fuck can I use that item? Oh my god. What is wrong with this game? It was like near Analondo, but I'm not sure where it was. But it was that giant place, the place where I was killing the giants, and people were complaining about it. But it's not quite Analondo. Could be this one, but I don't know. I'll be back in a quick moment. So where do I actually go? Like, seriously. This takes half an hour just to work out in its own right. Yeah, that's great, but it doesn't tell me anything. This could be the one then. The more I play this game, the more I realize just how bad Dark Souls is in general. Like, it's got a few good bits about it, but I think it is overrated as a game overall. Which way out? This way out or the other way out? It's not the game's fault that the game is bad. There you go, I got that one. Now for some laggy PvP. Still leaving them on 1 health. What's up with that? So, in order to fundamentally respect my character so I can continue playing the P versus E, player versus environment, I'm forced to do PvP, in which I must wait until it's available. That's after you work out how to do the PvP. So this is my gameplay now, is running around waiting for the game to allow me to, maybe, if I'm lucky, kill another player, if it can find another player, and then I can go get the Pale Tongue. Like, do you see how I said this game was shit in so many ways? Well, it just continues to be that way. Like, what, am I just supposed to wait here? Is it gonna find again? Is it ever gonna find again? Go to the PvP area at least. Yeah, but where's the fucking PvP area? I can now use this outside. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, let me just look for the word PvP. Oh, there it is. It's in the distance. I'll head that way. It says PvP over there. God, why do I do this? Oh, good. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, bugger. Oh, that took me by surprise when I started to hear that. Maybe I should just put that Covenant thing on. Oh, I don't think it'll work though. Because you remember I joined that Covenant and then it just kept making me invade people's worlds. But then you have to, I think you have to have Rosaria's fingers on in order for the thing to work. Oh, there he is. How many are there? Oh, he's a bastard who's summoned, isn't he? Lol. He's one of those people that summons to get people to play for him. So how many do I have to kill? Which one I'm supposed to kill? The purplish one, I think. Did I get a dark tank for that? Who am I fighting here? I don't think the gold guy can hurt me, but he's going for me a little bit, so I don't know. Look, he's still going for me. I don't know if he's going to hit me or not. Oh, he can! Now they're ganging up on me. What the fuck is this? What is going on here? I guess that guy's on my side, because he's red. Yeah, that was a risky move to try to get a health potion in. So I took out, like, basically almost I think I took out 2 players there. Also had the yellow guy chasing me. And I get rewarded nothing for it. All I care about is did I get a tongue? I don't give a shit otherwise. You need to focus on the host, not the summons. Who the fuck is the host? This game is so shit. In so many ways. The host is the guy without a colour. I think I saw one that was just standing still. Otherwise everyone else, there was like 5 different people with different colours. I thought he was an NPC or something, which is why he wasn't attacking me or something. I didn't know. I did all that dodging for so long. I didn't know whether the yellow guy could hit me. I dodged like 6 attacks from him, and then eventually I think he hit me, and I was like, oh, okay, so he can hurt me whilst I'm trying to fight the purple guy. I took too much damage. I was trying to do like a roll, then to quick health potion, but I left myself open for a down attack. It's a shame, because that purple guy, I got his health quite low. Right. That guy doesn't have any colours. Just standing there. But that's an NPC. So he hasn't come this way yet. Because they're all standing still. They're at the end standing still. If I go into like a room which isn't PvP, does it kick me out? Because I don't want to do that accidentally. He hasn't come out here yet. This is where I was before the invasion. What if he was AFK? Ah, there he is. What? 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 He's not even close and he's got a measly one-hand sword. What? This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. How am I supposed to beat someone that's invincible because of fucking PvP lag? This is beyond terrible. I seriously wonder if I should just quit this game. I assume he has better ping or something since I'm invading his world, which is why he's able to get all those hits off even though he's not even close to me. How are you still alive? I'm dead, aren't I? I'm so dead. This is so stupid. Are you dead yet? You know what? I'm really starting to wonder. I'm really starting to wonder now. I'll give it one more go, but I'm starting to wonder. It's not that I super don't enjoy the game, because I still have aspects of this game that I think are really good and enjoyable. But it's, at the same time, such a bad game in so many ways. I just wondered, does it deserve to be played? Does it deserve it? No, I said earlier, this game is way worse. Like, Dark Souls 1 and 2 is shits on Dark Souls 3. From my experience of playing this game now. Okay, here we go again. One hand build and shield. There's no way you can parry in this game. Oh, he's a caster. Don't know what the spells do, to be honest, other than kick my ass apparently. God, she's lost like no health, and I think I hit her twice then. Is that bad? I'm... Oh my god.